Family, Grand Rising. It's 1 o'clock now. Good afternoon, Grand Rising, everybody. Ashe. How y'all doing out there? I just want to go over something real quick with y'all. You know, just want to give you a couple of gems real quick. I ain't trying to hold you. You got your day ahead of you. Just trying to give y'all some good advice real quick. Try to help somebody. That's all I need is one out there. First, I got to start off by saying, keep the love and let the love spread. And, hit them with the 3 L's. Let love lead. Start off like that. Go over this one real quick. What this one say? Okay. Okay. All right, family. Get right into it. Just going over a few notes real quick. Hope everybody doing all right. I'm sure if you working on your energy and you got that good energy, you're doing just fine. So I'm glad of that. And give thanks for everything, man. I always say that for the small things, like being able to see, hear, touch, taste, smell, walk. Man, these are the most important things, man. You shouldn't be thankful for nothing more than that, bro. These are on the top of the list, the most important thing to me. Okay. Man, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's get into it. I just want to talk to y'all real quick about words of wisdom. What is words of wisdom? Make sure my microphone good. What is words of wisdom? First off, I gotta start by lighting the incense. Give thanks to my ancestors. All right. What is words of wisdom? What is words of wisdom? I just want to, get this out the way real quick. I know y'all got y'all day ahead of you, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. All right. Words of wisdom. What is words of wisdom? Refers to deep, meaningful advice, insights, or lessons derived from experience, sound judgment, and deep knowledge. They go beyond simple facts to offer practical guidance on how to live well, make good choices, or navigate difficult life situations. Unlike standard information or data, these words come from deep life experience, self awareness, and practical or moral thinking. Practical or moral thinking. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. So, to me personally, man, this it says right here, it says derived from experience. So my question to you is, who are you learning from? Who you learning from, family? Hopefully you're learning from somebody with experience. Don't be listening to Unc. If Unc don't know what he's talking about, man. If he haven't done it, make sure you take advice from somebody who's done it. Don't take advice from someone that if you're trying to be a cable man, or you're trying to garden, or you're trying to do anything, take advice from somebody who's done it. Don't take advice from somebody who don't know what they're talking about. It says refers to deep, meaningful advice, insights, or lesson derived from experience, sound judgment, and deep knowledge. They go beyond simple facts to offer practical guidance on how to live well and make good choices or navigate difficult life situations, unlike standard information or data. These words come from deep life experience, self awareness, and practical or moral thinking. So this person has to, if you listen to this person, make sure they done it, bro. You know, make sure the person has done it. Take advice from people who have done it. Okay. Because you know, some people think knowledge is power. And I disagree with that. I don't think knowledge is power. Everybody knows by now that knowledge ain't the power. You put in a lot the knowledge to use is the real power. Everybody, you should know this by now. You can have all the knowledge in the world and still not to know what to do with it. So so to me, the real power is you putting that knowledge to use. That's how you eat the spinach like Popeye, or that's how you turn it to the Hulk, like the Incredible Hulk. So let's power up, family. You know, don't just get the info. Don't just get the knowledge. Put the knowledge to use. That's the main power. That's the real wisdom behind it all. That's the real wisdom is you putting the knowledge to work. That's the real power. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so don't be out here, you know, don't be out here telling others about some knowledge or something that you don't learned or something that you you done seen on a video or something. Don't be out here giving people advice if you haven't lived it or you haven't done it yourself, you know. So just, take advice from people who have done it. That's all I can say. Me personally, I always took advice from older guys. I like being around older guys. Hey, my dad and my dad friends, I used to love when they talk and get around and get up on the engine with the hood up and just go to talking. Oh man, all I did was ask questions, ask questions. Yeah, what is this? What is this? I'm like, well, I know they got tired of me asking questions. All right. So you put in the knowledge to use. It's how you eat the pot pie like spinach, man. That's how you go big. That's how you turn into pot pie, man. Not just getting the knowledge, but you putting that knowledge to use. That's the real power, okay? All right. Let's continue. See here. Wisdom versus knowledge. Understanding the phrase requires separating wisdom from general knowledge. Knowledge. Accumulating facts and information. Knowledge. Okay, now wisdom. Knowing how and when to apply those facts to real life. Wisdom. Knowing how and when to apply that knowledge that you had got to real life. Now it's time to use it. You got all that information and you so smart. Now put it to use. Let's see you do that. All right. So one more time, I'm gonna read that one more time. Wisdom versus knowledge. Understanding the phrase requires separating wisdom from general knowledge. Knowledge. Accumulating the facts and information. That's knowledge. The wisdom is knowing how and when to apply those facts to real life. That's the real wisdom, man. That's the real power. All right. So let's soup up, family. Don't just get the information. Put it to use. Yes. All right. So now I just want to talk about a couple of words that I don't use anymore in my vocabulary to help me tap in to a more positive and a better frequency, better energy, man. And it's been working. It works. It really does. My energy has been awesome, very awesome. For the past 10 years, I would say 5 to 10 years, my energy has just been nice. Okay. So just a few words that I don't use in my vocabulary anymore. The first word would be morning. I do not use that word morning anymore. No, I do not. I do not use morning. I say grand rising. I say grand rising, family. Grand rising. Y'all know I say that. Y'all say it every time I get on the show. So y'all know that one already. I don't say morning. I say grand rising. All right? I use grand rising. And you can look these words up as well. Don't just take my advice. Look up what they mean. Please look them up. I want y'all to leave here after this video and do some type of work, do some type of research. So look up these words. But when you do look them up, make sure you put spiritual meaning in front of it or after, because everything dealing with us, excuse me, everything dealing with us, excuse me, is basically always dealing with the spiritual and the energy. Spiritual and the energy is the main two things with us, man. All right. Let's see here. Another word. Let's see here. All right. I don't use the word weekend. Weekend. I don't use the word weekend anymore. I say strong end. You have a great strong end, my brother. All right. May sound a little weird at first, but I explain to people why I don't use the term anymore. So, you know, when I do say, okay, well, I don't like to use the term weekend anymore. So you have a good strong end, okay? All right. And I also asked AI what they thought about me using the term strong end. Y'all, let me tell you what AI said, man. I know y'all want to hear that. So I said to AI, I said, I don't use the term weekend anymore. I use the term strong end. Is that valid? This is what AI said. So let me see. Let me see what it says. Okay, yeah, go right here. I don't use the term weekend anymore. I use the term strong end. Is that valid? Yes, it is entirely valid because you are deliberately changing your language to shift your mindset. Language shapes how you perceive reality. By replacing weekend, which sounds like weak in, with strong in, you are practicing what psychologists, my bad, practicing what psychologists call linguistic reframing. Okay, why your substitution works. The word weekend naturally sounds identical to weekend, which can which can imply a time of low energy, vulnerability, or a drop of productivity. Productivity. Sorry about that. Productivity. productivity. Okay. So, yes, it is entirely valid to use this term. All right. Language shapes how you perceive reality. Okay. Language shapes how you perceive your reality. Okay, let's keep going. See what we have here. Okay. The final one is I don't use the word ah man. I don't use that anymore. I say ashe. I know y'all hear me say it all the time. I use the word ashe. Even though I know where the word amen, amen, or amen, I know where that term really came from. Well, we'll talk about that on a later show or something. You know, Amun Ra. Could talk about that on a later show. But I know where that comes from. Even though I know where that term comes from, I don't use it anymore. I use ashe, which is almost spelled the same. Amen is amen. Ase is ashe. Okay. I don't use the word amen anymore. It's always about amen. What about the woman? Ashe. Give thanks to the woman. Okay. Ashe. What is ashe mean? Let's see here. Ashe is a fundamental Yoruba spiritual concept meaning divine power, life force, and the ability to make things happen. Most users on Reddit agree that it translates closely to "so shall it be" or acts as a affirmation seal like amen. Okay? Core spiritual meaning. Okay? Life life energy. It is sacred, vital force originating from the creator that flows through all living things, nature, and the universe. Power of the word. Spoken words carry ashe uttering an intention of prayers, give it the energetic weight to manifest into reality. Spiritual authority. It represents command in alignment with the Orishas and ancestors used to validate truth during rituals and prayers. Okay? So, you know, this that work it works for me, man. So, but there you have it. I gave you the definition for them. So that's another one that I don't use. I don't use man anymore. I use Ashe to make stuff, get stuff done, make stuff happen. But you already know, family, it's not gonna just jump up in your hands. You gotta go get it, man. You got to go get it. You know that. Go hard or go home. You know that. That's one of my number one sayings. Go hard or go home. It's not gonna just jump in your hands, man. Get it. Forget about it. All right. Let's see what else I got here. Okay. Okay. And the last I have, I am affirmations. I am affirmations. I am affirmations, which function as declarations to shape your reality and mindset. I am affirmations. I am affirmations, which function as declarations to shape your reality and your mindset. Okay? I am affirmations. I say my affirmations every day. I'll give it a few of them. I say I am health, I am wealth, I am powerful, I am love, I am destiny, I am peace. Just a few that I say every day. And these things work, family. But you got to know in your head that these things work. You know, it's not gonna just the next day you start doing it just work. It's a mental thing. All right, takes practice, man. Just keep doing it, and everything will change, bro. I know this by for experience. I've been doing it over 10 years now. Over 10. These things work, man. These are our spiritual connections and the energy that we had, man. We was able to tap into these things. Tap in, family. I am affirmations. Okay. I am affirmations which function as declarations to shape your reality and your mindset. Okay. The power of I am. Okay? Identity and creation and spiritual traditions. The words I am represent your core identity and a connection to higher consciousness or divine presence. Manifestation. Saying I am links your current state of being directly to the universe, acting as a command to attract or embody that specific energy. Sorry, family. Okay. And like I said, I gave you a few of them. I gave you I am health, I am wealth, I am positive, I am love, I am destiny, I am peace. Okay. And this, what is that looking like in real time? What is that? When I say I am health, what is that meaning? It's something like this. Okay. I am health declares your body and mind are in a state of balance, vitality, and natural wholeness. So when I say I am health, it's something it goes something like that, man. Declares your body and your mind are in a state of balance, vitality, and natural wholeness. Okay. I am health. Okay. I am wealth. What does that look like in real time? Affirms abundance, mindset, viewing prosperity, and resources as a natural part of your life flow. I am wealth affirms an abundance mindset, viewing prosperity and resources as a natural part of your life flow. I am wealth. Okay. I am positive. Radiate an os- optimistic frequency, choosing constructive thoughts over fear and limitation. Okay. I am positive. Love. I am love. What that look like in real time. Reminds you that unconditional love is your true nature. Okay. Both for yourself and the world. All right. So that's it, family. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I just wanted to give you a couple of gems and be out. I also have to get ready for work, and I know y'all have a busy day out there. So have a beautiful day, family, and make sure you be safe. Watch your steps out here. Be careful, man. Take calculated steps, man. All right. Be safe, family, and keep the love and let the love spread. And hit them with the 3 L's, man. Let love lead the way, man. Let love lead the way. Let love lead, okay? And you'll be great. Thank you so much. It wasn't much, but it was something. Hopefully, something helped somebody, okay? Thank you so much. Ashe. Have a good, beautiful day. Ashe.